Hello, Namaskar, and welcome to this very special edition of Sikkim Chronicle. Well, as we know, Class 12th board examination has been published, and there are many students who are still in the verge of confusion, taking their career choice and options. Well, this is an effort and initiative of Sikkim Chronicle to guide our dear students to rightly choose the options and the courses and, of course, the career. So right now I am here at ICFAI University, and today in this edition we are going to talk about the courses which in fact ICFAI University offers to the students. And let me tell you that there is also a scholarship program of ICFAI University which in fact are in two phases. One is when they enter the college from class 12th, and other in the semester system. And also let me tell you that there is a 30% flat concession for the students who take admission in ICFAI University from Sikkim and Darjeeling Hills. And let me remind you that ICFAI University is officially impaneled with the state HRD department. Today, in this conversation, we will try to understand the courses being offered by the university, and there are an array of people who will be joining with me in this discussion. Let's have the introduction first. With us is Professor Sudha Jha, the Dean of Academics. We welcome you, ma'am. And we are also being joined by Thille Pema Bhutia, who in fact is the HOD of Humanities and Social Science, and also the Counselor and Health in charge of the university. We are being joined by Mr. P.K. Rai, who in fact is the faculty of Management Department, and is also the Assistant Professor and also the Coordinator. We are being joined by Rinchen Tamang, the faculty of School of Legal Studies. We are also being joined by, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Suzamna Roy, who in fact is the Assistant Professor and also the HOD of School of Hospitality and Tourism Management. We have Mr. Gagan Gurung, who in fact is the Faculty of Information and Technology. So let me start with the Dean of the Academics. Ma'am, we just would like to know in brief about the, about ICFAI University.
Thank you very much for organizing this guideline for building up the career of students in and around Sikkim. Yeah. And really I am very happy to mention that ICFAI is a brand name for imparting quality education. Not only to meet the need of nation only, at global level we provide the quality education, and we are offering 5 different schools. Under these 5 different schools, there are many programs, UG and PG level. And here we are having faculty members, HODs to introduce their schools that will really help the students of the nation, and especially for the Sikkim and near around areas.
Absolutely. So this is the objective of today's discussion, to know more about the courses. Let me come to Mr. P.K. Rai, who in fact is the HOD of the Management Department. Kindly highlight on the courses under your school.
First of all, thank you Sikkim Chronicle for organizing this show. Yes, I am P.K. Rai, and I am the faculty plus the coordinator of Department of Management and Commerce. Now, under management, we have 2 UG courses and 2 PG courses, right? Now, coming to these 2 UG courses, we have BBA, that is 3 years course, and also we have BCom Honors, that is also 3 years course. And for the PG courses, we have MBA, that is 2 years course, and from this semester, we are also starting MCom. In fact, MCom was started in the previous semester, but from this year, again, we are starting seriously. So we have MCom 2 years course. So we have two PG courses, MCom and MBA.
Right.
It's 2 years.
Right. So we'll come back to you to understand the career prospect of taking up these courses. Let me come to Thille. Please highlight on the your programs.
Hello everyone, my name is Thille Pema Bhutia, and I am the HOD of Humanities and Social Science and also a counselor of this university. So to talk about the courses that we offer from our department, we have BA Honors in English, Political Science, Economics and Education, and also Master program in the same subjects. So this offers a wide range of grouped into a career pathways where we can, explore into as this is a management college, but we also students also get to join traditional courses, offer traditional courses. Besides, we train the student, we counsel the students, we motivate the students so that they get into the right direction through for a brighter career prospect. Thank you.
Okay, so one thing which always pops up on our mind basically is that many students opt to go out of state to pursue their further studies, which in fact, what I feel strongly is that is not needed because we have such a good universities here, the educational institutions here, which in fact is as good as in performance compared to other colleges and universities outside state. But obviously the discretion lies with the students and the parents. So Rinjan, let me come to you. The faculty of legal studies, we'll talk on that, right? So what are the courses in law?
So, ICFAI University Sikkim School of Legal Studies offer three different courses, like 5-year courses, BBA LLB and BA LLB. So we had stopped BCom LLB for past 3 or 4 years. We are not taking admission for BCom LLB, and we had started 3 years LLB course, which in fact is the first institution in Sikkim who offer 3 years LLB. So we are right now we are offering 3 courses: BA LLB, BBA LLB, which is 5-year course, and LLB, which is a 3 years course. So right now we are running 3 law courses, which has been recognized by Bar Council of India. And member of Bar Council of India, they frequently come to our university to make sure whether the BECI legal education rule, whether it's implemented in the university or not. So till now, we are running 3 courses, 3 law courses.
3 law courses.
Yes.
All right. So let me add you that all the courses has been UGC recognized. It has a UGC recognized. Yeah. So let me come to Dr. Sugamana Roy, who in fact will be speaking on the aspect of hospitality and tourism management.
Right. First of all, thank you, sir, for inviting us. And this is, I am Dr. Shujama Roy, and I am heading the Department of School of Hospitality and Tourism Management. Now, as we know that tourism and hospitality is the largest industry of India, of the world actually. So here we offer, keeping that in mind, that global standardization, we here thriving for that, to achieving that global standard, although we are in Sikkim. But Sikkim itself is a prime tourist destination. So we have certain advantages here that we are having. Here first, let me talk about hospitality. Now here hospitality is a 4 years bachelor degree, Bachelor of Hospitality Management. We have 3 years of BSc Culinary Arts, which is solely focusing on the kitchen side. So after that, like we are what we are doing here, we are giving them very in-depth, rigorous training through practical, which you have seen here today also, and practical courses, and the 4 years of Bachelor of Hospitality. So we expect that end of these courses, they will be able to join any star properties, and we already have that placements over here. And also we are equally making them fully equipped to work in the 4 departments of hospitality of any hotel, like front office, housekeeping, F&B, as well as kitchen. So we are aiming that high, so that if students are groomed enough, they will eventually go up in the ladder and they will become like high as general manager or executive chef or things like that. So our aspiration and ambition is like that, and that accordingly we are training them. We have fully equipped, we have almost equipped kitchen setup and everything, practical labs, and we are making it, upgrading it constantly. Right. We have our faculties who have been trained in Switzerland. We have faculties who have trained in IHM for 10 years of experiences. So we have these equipped faculty members as well. And for the tourism, we have one is BTTM course, 4 years, that is also Bachelor of Travel and Tourism Management. And there also, as I said, that here also we do what we do offer, that beyond classroom, that is applicable for all the courses. For Bachelor of Travel and Tourism Management also, we offer them very, apart from our classroom teaching, our course structure is at par with any other universities if you compare it. it, and the most updated topics that we teach over here. Along with that, we offer them summer internship program. So they go for summer internship 2 months, 2 months, and 2 months, and then finally 6 months. There they experience working with companies like Thomas Cook, Cox and Kings, as well as different niche marketing company who are solely working on adventure tourism, rural tourism, different NGOs, government Sikkim Tourist Center. So we have a varied range of industry experience parallel to our classroom teaching we have been conducting.
I'll come more on this. So let me tell you that what a student look for when it seeks an admission in a college or university. First is whether the courses are recognized or not properly, because we have seen cases where, like, many students have landed up in trouble. And second is the conducive environment, and the faculty is also matters a lot. So we'll speak on this, but let me come to Gagan, who in fact is the Faculty of Information Technology, one of the most pivotal topic to be discussed presently. So highlight on information technology courses.
First of all, thank you, Sikkim Chronicle team. My name is Gagan Gurung, and I am faculty from Information Technology. To brief about my school, information technology is very important nowadays, not only in Sikkim but all over the world. The courses that we provide in ICFAI University Sikkim are BCA, that is for 3 years, that is a UG course, and for masters we have two, MCA and MCA LE, that is lateral entry, which is only for 2 years. Seeing the scope, like being Sikkim, in my case, like it is one of the lacking things that we are left behind in terms of information technology. But here the chances of growing this field are more. So in days to come, I think Sikkim will evolve as one of the best IT places in Sikkim. Thank you.
All right. Ma'am, how do you think the environment is conducive for the students in the ICFAI University?
Really, it's praiseworthy that here we have co-education, and all students are free to show their talent. Platform is open to show their and explore their own talent, hidden talent. We never focused only in classroom delivery. Our pedagogy is mixed pedagogy. We utilize different methods for teaching, classroom teaching, and the out of the classroom teaching. We provide students safe hostel, secured life, and very, very multicultural environment to live in.
And ICFA itself has many success stories when it comes, in achieving, in career. I mean, would you like to highlight something?
Yes, definitely, I would like to highlight. Yes, I just want to highlight one of our the first batch students, Mr. Khages Agrawal. Right, after completing his BBA from ICFAI University, he went to Delhi, and I think he did his PG, I think master graduate, and now he is one of the toppers in terms of earning. Right, because what I came to know it, and the figure which I am telling is not the recent figure, like 6-7 years back figure. So he was already earning in lakhs. So that is one of the success stories. And to add, we have so many other students. I want to just highlight one of our students. He was our BSTM students, Lobzang. Now he's in Australia and he's doing his master. And very recently, he has given me an email saying that thank you ICFAI for giving me this opportunity to learn. I mean, this potential. Now I'm able to do my masters in Australia. So he is about to complete his masters in Australia. Yeah. So in that way, we have so many other students they are already doing well in their career. For example, I'll point out the names like Amit Zain. Now he is I think the branch manager of SDFC. Then we have another student from MBA right now. He's also one of the branch managers. He was here also just 2-3 days back. So we have so many students they are doing so well in their life.
Right. And one thing I've noticed is ICFAI manages to bring the good brands when it comes to the job placement. There have been so many campus selections, interviews where you not only allow the students of the university but also students from outside, or the candidates from outside, to come and participate at a time when now we don't have a conflict of taking science is more important. Now humanities has also a very varied career options. So would you like to highlight something on the success stories through your department?
Okay, thank you for asking me this question. First of all, I would rather would like to talk about myself, as I'm from humanities and social science background, or I've done my master in English. So you can see that I've been working that in ICFAI for the past 9 years. So I witnessed that. I think I will be the best example to witness that. It opens if you opt for courses in humanity and social science. It is, as I've already mentioned, that ma'am has already said, ICFAI is a brand. Besides courses like in arts or economics, there are many career prospects for the students. From an average student, let's not focus about the toppers only. From an average student to students from various background or level, so they get an opportunity to get into print media and also in teaching, counseling. And so I think it has a huge importance if they opt for such courses like in humanity and social science. Thank you.
So, in legal studies, do you help your students to go for the internship under good lawyers? Is there any such kind of like collaborations?
So every after the break of second semester, not only after the break of second semester, in every completion of every year, student have to go to their legal internship. So either they can go for court observation, or either they can do their internship under an advocate. Okay, they can join any chamber. So they have to, it's a mandatory as per the bar council legal education rule to go for a 1 month internship. So it's mandatory for the student. When we were doing our LLB, we were not much exposed to those kind of things like internship right now. But right now we are guiding our student to do their internship, the way how they are doing their internship, how to do their internship, how to prepare their report for the internship. So in every aspect we are guiding them, so that in future they do not find they do not find them like they are alone in the court. They are not familiarized with the court environment. So we are helping them to grow with the court environment, and yeah, the proceedings and all this thing. And at our time we were not much exposed to those kind of internship. So now we are guiding them, so that they will come to know about the court proceeding, what are the different stages in criminal cases, civil cases, what are charge sheet, what are FIR, and when the charge sheet has to be filed, what are the right of arrested person. So we are guiding them to learn all those things in their internship, so that in after completing their graduation, they will not feel that they are not aware of those things. So we are guiding them in that manner.
So, information technology is more of the gadgets and they apply. So, how well equipped or state of art is your lab of the IT department?
Yes, we require a very high i5 lab. So in this case, the system configuration that we have is we have i5, i7, 8 GB RAM with a very high processing speed. To talk about this IT things, right now we have this summer project for our students, and recently we visited S&T department to speak regarding the app that we are going to develop. That is an Android app for S&T. So we have named this. We have not yet named the app, but it is an informative app for all the commuters, those who avail S&T bus services. So we have got permission from the S&T department, and right now we are in the process of building this app. So slowly we are moving, and we are making our way to the people of Sikkim, not only in Sikkim, to the people of hills. Like we are lacking behind this information technology in unlike other cities, but we are making aware of like what are the different apps that we have and what are the facilities we need to have in terms of this information technology infrastructure. So we are making aware to the people also, and through this projects we are making the students aware of so many things that we can do in terms of information technology. Like if we consider the syllabus wise, we have a very good syllabus in terms of various programming languages like Python in BCA. We have included PHP, MySQL. We have included Android. We have included this Java core and advanced, which I think if you compare with the other universities, we have a more to say a very advanced syllabus as compared to others, because IT keeps on changing. We don't know, like when I was in 2009, while studying my graduation, I used to take VV as the good subject. But nowadays, we can't see VV going in that phase. Now we see Android, we see Python, we see PHP doing good things in the market. So IT is such that we have to vigorously change these things, looking at the market scenario, which languages are good for us. So it is not like static, it is very dynamic in nature.
All right, so let's come to Sujama. You deal with one of the most important aspect which everyone loves, that is food, right? So tell us, like, the student goes through that process of, like, being a new or novice and trying to become a very good, like, chef, or maybe, like, everything matlab, related with the hospitality. So most people, what I have seen is, like, they prefer to go abroad when it comes in the food management, right? So how do you see the ICFAI students, like, going abroad and, like, taking more this career options more vibrant?
This is what I have discussed before, that we aim their undergrad course also, that we aim that high, that after finishing, so that they become such confident and aspirant that they can aim higher to go abroad. And even, I mean, you are right that our final year students, many of them are going, like, and our internship also, like students taking up internship in Taj in Maldives. So internship also we have done. So these are the things that, as I said before, I explained it before, that parallelly classroom, that practical, in case of hospitality, the practicals are so rigorous that they get to equip everyday learning, that every week so rigorous practice that we are doing. So that is what is happening. So they are obviously, after finishing their course over here, they become quite equipped and learned and also confident enough, and their ambition also, they learn to know about the what is my next step would be. It's not the end. So they tend to, and the star properties they have. And just to add something, that apart from BTTM also, this year we are going to introduce Masters in Travel and Tourism Studies. Here also equally we are aiming to produce, masters is always for the higher education. So here the scholarly part of education, tourism, as well as the executive part of tourism, so that after finishing the MTTM, they can be produced as a good travel executive and managerial rank if they opt for, as well as they can go for NET exam going to come to academia. So these are the options for BTTM also we have aimed for.
All right, so we cannot sum up everything in this episode due to, like, a time's constraint. So quickly, I'm gonna take a closing note from the dean. What's your closing note?
ICFAI is always ready to welcome our young generation in the campus for their future career prospects and very, very happy and successful career.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
we provide, ICFAI provide scholarship. That means always ready to support financially too.
Right.
So community development along with financial support, ICFAI is always ready for the quality education, and door is open for each and every safeguard of our young generation. Thank you very much.
Right. So basically, impanelment with the HRDD, UGC recognized courses, scholarship, conducive environment, best teaching faculties. This is what ICFAI University offers to the students seeking admission here. And as I said, the main motive of this discussion was to talk on the courses which in fact is provided by ICFAI University, and also to help our students be clear on their career options. Thank you everyone for participating in the discussion. Thank you so much. For more information, you can log on to the ICFAI University website, which has been given in the post. We'll come with similar discussions in the future. Until then, with the camera person Ashish and Dipesh, this is Nirmal saying goodbye. Thanks for watching.